Insight, we focus on one of the most important insects in our environment and the threats they are now facing. Honeybees contribute to a major part of our food supply. How much? Well, take a look at these photos from Whole Foods Market, the U.S.-based organic supermarket chain. The first photo you're looking at here shows more than 450 products sold in their store. The second photo? Well, the store removed produce that originates from plants reliant on pollinators like bees. And as you can see, it's a lot, about half of the original supply. That's why what's happening to bees worldwide is so disturbing. Since 2006, the number of bees dying in North America and Europe has nearly tripled. Scientists point to what's called colony collapse disorder. It's even prompted the U.S. government to create a Pollinator Health Task Force to help save the honeybee. CCTV's Hendrik Sybrandy reports from the state of Colorado, home to nearly 1,000 different bee species.
Bees are fascinating.
For over 15 years, Beth Conry has been a beekeeper in northern Colorado and an outspoken advocate for this most social of insects.
If I don't go out to a bee yard and once a day go, I don't have a clue what you're doing in there, I'd stop.
Conry worries a lot about honeybees. There are around 60,000 bees in these 3 active hives, so it's a little hard to grasp with all this buzzing around us that bee numbers in the U.S. are down significantly, and that's got people in the bee community and far beyond very concerned. U.S. beekeepers reported losing roughly 40% of their honeybee colonies in the year ending in April 2015.
Oh no, it's a bee!
Which is why the Obama administration recently unveiled plans to reduce colony losses over the next 10 years.
I think the plan is a great first step. I'm delighted.
Conry figures that bees, by pollinating a variety of fruit, nut, and vegetable crops, are responsible for 1/3 of the human diet. According to the U.S. government, bees add more than $15 billion in annual value to food crops.
Raw honey.
Bee nectar also helps fill these huge barrels at Rice's Honey in Greeley, Colorado. They're worried here about dwindling bee numbers, too.
It's certainly a concern to us because all we pack is USA honey.
The Obama plan will create millions of acres of wildflowers, food for the honeybees. The plan doesn't tackle pesticides, which some say are one of the main culprits behind the bees' dwindling numbers.
Once that bee ingests that pesticide, it ultimately kills them off, and they aren't able to find their way back to the hive.
Boulder, Colorado recently outlawed one type of agricultural spray. David Wheeler, who has a beehive in his backyard, says these insects are like an early warning system for a possible environmental disaster.
Those pesticides out there are kind of like the thing that's tipping the whole thing over. The sooner we stop putting this stuff into our environment, the better.
But he and other bee lovers are still hopeful the honeybee will make a comeback, or as Wheeler puts it,
I do believe.
Hendrik Sybrandy, CCTV, Boulder, Colorado.